What's up, guys? It's me, WWG, World's Worst Gamer, from YouTube and Twitch TV. And today we're continuing on with G.I.Joe and the Transformers. Number 2, in a 4-issue limited series. Just look at that, eh? Alright. Alright, packs of fun for everyone. M&M's plain and M&M's peanut. Milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Okay. We're good? Here we go. Fort Lewis Army Base, Seattle, Washington. We are Superion. You have killed one of our allies and we will have what is ours. Power struggle. Wrecked. Rip. .420 no scope fail. Cripes! Would you look at the size of that thing? Yep. The robot we destroyed was puny compared to this one. What do we do now? The G.I. Joes inadvertently killed the Autobot Transformer Bumblebee in the first issue. Straight up just eliminated the dude. Something is in front of your camera? Alright. Well, one thing we're going to need is reinforcements. I'm going to sound the alarm. Looks like there's some trouble outside. It's a terrible alarm. What could be happening now? They've already postponed the tests of the Power Station Alpha. That's right, Lady J, and the protesters have been dispersed. Still, dial tone, no one would put a danger call unless there was real emergency. Yes, sir, Sergeant Slaughter. Oops. Well, hop to it. Let's check it out. Yes, sir, Sergeant Slaughter. Elsewhere on the base. Yes, I understand. I'm on my way. What is it, Hawk? Is something wrong? I'm afraid so, Barbara. Whatever do you mean, General Abernathy? It seems the base is being attacked. Attacked by whom? Not a whom, a what? It seems that the robot we destroyed was not alone. This one is much larger and seems to possess much greater strength. Goodness. While, keep firing at it. It's the only hope we got, Beachhead. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. I am sorry. It is not my desire to hurt you. Right. That's why there are little earth tremors all over the place. Holy! Ace, you took the words right out of my mouth. Look, guys, there's just no way you can stand up to. Uh-oh! Crankcase is right. We can't give up the fight. Sorry, sir, but I may have to. Lady J, are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Only I can't move my arm. Just kind of lazy as fuck right now. Take it easy. We'll get you to a medic. I'll be okay. Don't worry. But could you make me some dinner? What are we gonna do about this Superion? Come on! Keep it up! We can't let that thing get the better of us! Yes, sir! We'll get everything we got! Lasers! Okay. The intensity of their assault is escalating. Don't know how much more of this we can take before we are forced to. Aerial bots, Superion, this is Blaster. You are to return to the Ark at once. Laser tag. Since the game of laser tag began way back in the year 1986, no one has ever equaled his record. Never took 6 hits on either his star sensor or his star helmet. He was never tagged out. Oh, I should have talked like a guy. Whatever. I just like to tag out a Michael Jackson voice. So far, I've never been tagged out either. Yeah, well, your look's about to change. Will they be idolizing your statue in the year 3010? Probably. Okay. Something has happened. Something horrible. Our leader, Optimus Prime, has been assassinated. No! All Autobots are ordered to return to the Ark at once. I repeat, Optimus Prime is dead. All Autobots are ordered to return to the Ark at once. We understand. We are returning. Uh-oh. What's it doing now? Run for it! Run for your... Huh? Hey, he's just taking off. What in the world is going on around here? That's exactly what I intend to find out. It wasn't anything we did. Do you think it was something we said? Maybe it was my mouthwash. Ba-dum-bum-ching. Later. I hope you're feeling up to this, Lady J. I'm fit as a fiddle, General. Never you worry. I built a lot of strange vehicles in my time, but none as peculiar as this. This isn't just a vehicle crankcase, it's some sort of robot, just like that Superion. Superion, what in the world made him just fly away like that? As crazy as it may sound, it didn't just seem like the Superion's heart, or whatever that machine was ever in the battle, but with power like that thing had, I'm sure it could have easily killed all of us. And probably without even toxing a circuit. But just who and what are these robots and where did they come from? And who is controlling them? There's more to this picture than meets the eye. But all I have here are a few pieces of what seems to be a rather beat up VW. I'm counting on you, mainframe. If anyone can make some sense out of this, it's you. Naturally, I'll be expecting a full report, and I want to be informed of any significant developments. There must be some logical explanation for what we have here. Let's get to the bottom of this, and let's make sure we keep on our toes. Who's next? Who knows what could happen next? Soon. Well, what a pleasant surprise. Pleasure is all mine, Senator Larkin, Barbara, and to do what I owe this honor. I thought you might be disturbed by what's been going on. I thought maybe I feel so much better now that you're here. Come in, perhaps you would like a drink? Perhaps. Click. Sex her. Shortly in the newly established base of the evil Decepticons in Florida Keys. You see where emotions lead, Megatron? You mustn't let yourself fall apart like this. You can't let things get to you. It will only pave the way for your own destruction. The road to my destruction is already paved, Shockwave. What are you so worried about? You have eliminated the Autobot leader, Optimus Prime. This should be a time of celebration. Instead, you are treating this like a funeral. He hardly seems to be aware of your presence, Ravage. Although I had given up on my plan to challenge Megatron's command of the Decepticons, it seems that there is no longer a choice. Oh yeah, I used to have Shockwave. Transformer turns into a gun. Loved it. Loved it. You even have the flip up aim. Sight. Yeah, it's awesome. Megatron stares at the view screen, but he doesn't know the significance of the images he watches, images of events he himself set in motion. Nonetheless, Power Station Alpha will soon be in the hands of the Decepticons, controlled by means of the cerebral shell that Bombshell planted in its main computer. This is merely the first step in my plan, a plan that will lead to Decepticon domination of our home planet Cybertron. And on Cobra Island. Would you care for a piece of meat? Ooh. It's a girl. Would you care for a piece of meat or some quail, Serpenter? Even at a time of crisis, you find the time to appreciate the finer things in life, dear Baroness. But of course. Oh, how nauseating. Dr. Mindbender, why do you insist on staring at that screen? Nothing is happening and there isn't the slightest hint that... Take a closer look, Destro. Even now the station is beginning to move. Activated by some sort of remote control. It's blasting off. Meanwhile, oh yeah. Oh, what you wanted, don't you? Right there under my earlobe. Oh yeah. Okay. Huh? What was that? Well, either you're the world's greatest kisser, or something happened at Power Station Alpha. It could have been. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Okay. It couldn't have been any easier. There wasn't a flaw in our plan or execution. Power Station Alpha is ours. That's what Harold of a new era. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh. This will herald the beginning of a new era, a new wave. The Decepticons ruled by the unerring logic of Shockwave. But there is no time to waste. Power Station Alpha must be brought to Cobra Island and must not be allowed to fall into other faction. What is he doing? Of course, by donning the electronic helmet and doing it at the proper frequencies. Yes, yes, but I must concentrate. Follow the flight of the station and concentrate. Concentrate. Force the station to turn around in mid-flight. There, now let's see that Alpha is given a proper escort. Back at Fort Lewis, it's time.
I understand. Just promise that you'll take care of what's mine.
You got it.
And what's mine is half of what you own, 'cause I divorced you already. Okay.
Let's get the show on the road. Just waiting for you, sexaholic. Wild Bill is ready when you are. How about you lift ticket? Oh, how about you lift ticket?
All systems go.
Ready, Slipstream? Ready.
Wish I was going with you, Ace. I hate having to stay behind. I don't feel like I'm doing my part.
That's silly. You'll just get... Well, we'll just take care of everything this time. You've done enough already. Just got hurt. 80. Broken arm. Cool breeze blows past a nearby Washington farmhouse. A curtain flutters in the wind. But inside, Anthony Durante sits unaware of the breeze that passes over him. Unaware, in fact, of anything. Anything save the dimmest of shadowed memories.
Anthony, I made you your favorite. Anthony, it's no use. He's still not responding. I hope now he would come around. He still seems to be in a state of shock. Something more horrible than we'd feared must have happened to him. What could it be?
Mrs. Durante will never suspect the truth, the secret that lurks within her son's mind. But then, who would suspect that the cause of her son's peculiar state is actually a cerebral shell implanted by the Insecticon bombshell? Who indeed? Meanwhile, Power Station Alpha proceeds to the course that Dr. Mindbender has dictated for it. It does not, however, fly alone. Its escort, an entire fleet of Cobra aircraft. So far, so good. No reason to anticipate any sort of encounter. We're just here to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Oh no, got some bad news up here. The G.I.Joe team has arrived.
Zap, zap. I've got you now! Cracker, 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 cracker. Shoosh, that's a little too close for comfort. I'm not gonna give you another chance like that. So if you don't mind, I'll take the back seat and flap. Gotcha! What a shot, Ace. Guess it's about time I showed you what I can do around here. Don't want to be outdone! Nice going, lift ticket. Meanwhile, just ahead. Ah, what a day, and nothing for me to do but relax here and enjoy the sun and enjoying the... Huh? Look at that, there's a bloody war going on up there.
What do you think it is, Mr. Blackrock?
I can't say that I know.
Oh dear, what are we gonna do?
Just sit tight, sweetie. What interest could they possibly have in our little pleasure cruise? But that cruise ship, exactly what we need. The Joes are soft and now we have a bargaining chip. Might better have the power station circle the ship and open up a frequency I'd like to communicate with our pilots. There is no need for us to waste our might engaging in battle. The Joes have other weaknesses for us to exploit. You are to offer them a deal, Power Station Alpha, for the lives of the passengers on the cruise ship. If they interfere with us, we will demolish the craft. Relay the message and obtain a reply at once. Yes, Serpentor. And so, that's the situation, General. We can fight them up here, but all they need to do is fire at one target in the water, and the battle, innocent lives, will be lost. I understand, Ace. Well, sir, what do we do?
It's the lives that are important. Sacrifice the power station. Destroy it if necessary. But don't let Cobra have it. The answer is that simple.
No, the choice is not that easy. My orders are to ensure the safety of that station, no matter what. Millions of taxpayers' dollars went into the construction of that vessel. There may still be a way to regain control of it. But more importantly, destroying the station would endanger the lives of the very citizens I'm sworn to protect. I can't risk their exposure to the station's radioactive plutonium fallout. Ace, we have to let Cobra take the power station. Cease fire.
Look, the shooting stopped. And it looks like we've got ourselves a party crasher.
Fracoosh! Aye! Oh my! Yeah, I'll run for it, but there's nowhere to run to. There's no reason for fear. The situation is under control. Now raise those hands above your head. I've more than a few questions for the likes of you. Good work. That's just the type of cooperation we need. I wish we didn't have to lose the battle up here. I hate letting Cobra just get away like that. Boy, am I ever glad the responsibility was for the decision wasn't mine. And
Excellent, excellent. Now, Dr. Mindbender, proceed with the station and to Cobra Island. But before you do, order the fleet to open fire on the cruise ship.
what?
You heard me. Fire upon the cruise ship. I like to see what the Joes have something to keep themselves occupied. Fracka, 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 fracka.
The ship, it's been hit. Okay, Jules, let's get some rescue teams out there. We've got a job to do. But unknown to the combatants, their actions are being observed from far above by the Decepticon called Dirge, who conveys the information he sees to the leader Shockwave. You have done well. Continue. Keep Alpha and Slate. You and Bombshell are to follow wherever it goes. Those fools think that they are in control of this situation, but we will show them just how wrong they are. There they go! That's not a problem now. There's work to do. We've got to keep the ship afloat long enough to take care of the passengers and crew. Step lightly. Keep it moving. There's plenty of room on the whales for all of you, and there's no danger now that the flotation collar is in place. What a day this has been. I don't think the bigwigs are going to take too kindly to losing Power Station Alpha like that. Granted. And now we have another problem ahead of us. I haven't been able to make heads or tails out of this situation with these crazy giant robots. Are they robots? Gentlemen, are you talking about giant shape changing vehicles? Well, yeah, I guess that sounds crazy to you, huh? Well, they're just not cars and airplanes. They can transform. What are they? Not at all, and in fact, I may be able to help. And soon at Cobra Island.
This is indeed a proud moment, Mindbender, one that will further my reputation among our people, and help them forget the name of our late lamented leader, Cobra Commander.
Is Cobra Commander dead? Check G.I.Joe number 55 and find out for sure.
Eh? What's this? Alpha has been followed here by some sort of sophisticated aircraft? Did the G.I.Joes dare?
Not at all, but the Decepticons did. Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Dirge.
And mine's Bombshell!
You have our compliments. Attempting to redirect and acquire the power station was a most ambitious gesture. Naturally, we could not simply let you steal Alpha, and so we had to come to meet you. And what a fruitious meeting this may prove to be. I am most intrigued by these alien robots. What strength they must possess. Surely there must be a way for us to control their mechanical minds and use their power as our own. I must have the opportunity to investigate this further. I would like to propose an alliance between our forces. We seem to be of kindred spirits. Each of us can benefit from the knowledge and abilities of the other. But just as a precaution, here's a little something for you, my mechanical friend. Yes, you may be right. We will bring your message to our leader, and we will return with his reply. Meanwhile,
I just can't take it anymore. Something is terribly wrong with my son, and I've got to find out what. He can barely walk. He'll be all right, Anthony. Just you wait and see. It's as if his mind's been turned off. Step right this way. Doctor will see you now.
this is a peculiar case. You certainly didn't get him here any too soon. We'll have to run a few tests. Wait right here, Mrs. Durante.
Of course, Doctor.
Later, I have isolated the cause of your son's condition.
What is it? Is it something serious?
I'm afraid it is, though how it happened I can't even venture to guess. As you can see, there's the problem. Something has actually been placed into his brain.
But that's impossible.
Sorry, but the x-rays don't lie. There seems to be only one solution. We've got to operate, go in there and remove that thing, whatever it is, from your son's brain. And I can't promise, Mrs. Durante, what the results will be.
Oh no! No!
And Serpentor played along with me, and why not? He's got more at stake here, the Decepticons, than I have. But I fear we cannot trust them. It's time I checked up on our allies.
Okay.
By adjusting a few frequencies and homing in on the tiny device I planted on Dirge, I can monitor the conversations of these mechanical man-things. An excellent performance. You have done well, and now have the assistance of an entire army of fleshling fodder. And, of course, Power Station Alpha, a system that will finally assure our dominion over the home planet. But how can that be? Ah, of course, it is a plan that could only be conceived through the logic of Shockwave. It is simple. We will work a few adjustments on Alpha, and we will send it to do our bidding. We will choose strategic positions around this planet and cause disturbances in geothermal levels and natural fault lines. We're going to drain this planet, utilize the Earth itself as resources. This world will become a giant energy source, and its vast molten core used to repower Cybertron. Yes, their plan is simple indeed. They mean to destroy the Earth. To be continued. Next issue, Ring of Fire.
I'm in the fire. It's so fucking hot in here. Ah!
Rock's Gumdinger Adventures, Gumby and Pokey. Gumby and Pokey search begins for the mystical Gumdinger land.
I just can't stop thinking about delicious Brax Gumdinger Pops. Me too! All those mouth-watering flavors. Yeah, cherry, grape, watermelon, apple, orange, strawberry ice cream, and vanilla ice cream. The delicious bubblegum center. Gumdinger Pops are a real bargain because they have a lot more gum than most other gum pops. Can't we fly this thing any faster? Yeah, we could if you weren't so pokey. Look, Gumdinger Land, ho!
To be continued. Just want to say, G.I.Joe, Transformers, #2. This segment of Comic Corner was dedicated, fortunately, to the late Rowdy Roddy Piper. May he rest peacefully.